With us now is Broadway sensation, a wonderful actress, phenomenal person. It is Satomi Hofmann. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you so much, Donna. Wonderful to see you.
Wonderful to see you too. We got to meet through a mutual friend of ours. I believe it was Mike Arborway, correct?
Yes, it certainly was. And he
Okay.
is fantastic.
So, what have you been doing lately? Because I know for a while we've kind of all been on hiatus. But what's exciting in your journey now?
I've actually been very fortunate to have been working with some regularity since the pandemic started. Um, it was interesting to actually watch the COVID protocols shift and change over time because once we went down, I'm in the Phantom of the Opera on
Yes.
Broadway, and we
Yes.
are very excited to be opening up October 22nd. Just fantastic. Um, and I don't know if your listeners know this, but or your viewers know this. We were the last show to play Broadway before that shutdown. We actually had a matinee that day. I played the part of the wardrobe mistress that actually does do some changes on stage, and I threw a one costume piece on, ran off stage, and one of the dressers who was handing me the next one said, "We're shutting down." And then I had to run back out on stage and continue the show, knowing that this was happening. It was so strange. But not long after, I actually started doing shoots from my home at first.
Yes, you have been doing that, and that was exciting too for you.
Yes. Yes. And then, of course, I got to start working on set and watch. I actually got to be part of sort of the consultant. I wouldn't call it the consultant team, but our union reached out to me to talk to me about what I was seeing on set since I had been working regularly up until now, where we have this incredible protocol in place that's very safe and very organized, very regulated. So I actually just shot um, for a pilot on Friday, and the latest thing that anybody could see me on is Mayor of Easttown, which recently debuted on HBO.
So even though Broadway was on pause, you were still able to do some things. And I know that you also have a lot of friends in the industry. And what's so nice about you is that you really care about the entire community. And so a lot of times you were actually referring them jobs that you heard of. So you don't even know that I know that, but you were so instrumental in finding out of work actors at least what you could find for them. And that's so kind, and especially in our business where it can be so competitive. So tell me, what you did is you kind of like, you just knew, like you had this like network where you were putting people and things in place. And so thank you for that.
Thank you. I actually firmly believe, and I've learned over the years that that competitive um, mindset that a lot of younger actors have when they come into the business, it's really not helpful. This is an industry that is so subjective. Casting is so subjective. You're really not competing with your fellow actors. It's just, are you right for it or are you not? And are you fitting into all the other people and all of the other pieces that have gone into what's right for this part? So supporting each other is not taking anything away from yourself. It's giving more to the business, to your fellow actors, to the community. And it really, you end up reaping the rewards. You get to meet wonderful people like you. So
Oh, that's very sweet of you to
oh,
say. That's very, very kind. And will you be returning to Broadway? Will you be starting up in Phantom again?
I certainly will. October
Okay.
22nd, I will be there opening night. And I absolutely can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait for you. I'm so excited. May there be flowers just spreading everywhere in the spotlights, and please break a leg until we get to see each other in person. Thank you very much for calling in today. We wish you continued success in all the different things that you're doing. And if somebody wants to follow you, they could go to your IMDb, they could go to your website. There's a way that you can interact and find all the work that you're doing.
Absolutely. Satomi Hofmann, one F, two N's.
There you
And
go.
of course, you can always check out the charity I work with, Broadway Hearts, for even more information.
And speaking of that, I had mentioned to you that I had known Frank from Make a Wish, and he wanted me to get involved with Broadway Hearts. Let's give them a really great shout out. What would you like to share about that wonderful charity?
Oh gosh, what wouldn't I love to share about it? We're a group of Broadway performers founded by Jessica Radetsky, who is in Phantom with me. And we bring music and interaction to kids in hospitals across the country. And we even have a scholarship program because something that most people don't know is the struggles don't end with the end of the hospital visits. The many kids who have gone through especially life-threatening illnesses, when they come back into the school environment, into their peer environment, they're often faced with bullying. Other kids don't really know how to interact with them. So what Broadway Hearts has developed is a program where we give a child a year's worth of lessons in whatever um, discipline of their choice in the arts, and then the tools in order to pursue that, so that they have that thing to focus on, that skill, and also that beginning of talking points for with their peers, and some way to connect, and be a part of the community again after being separated for a time.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with us. Until we see each other again, this is my Broadway heart to you.
And to you.
Bye, bye, my friend. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.